Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a...
Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and today we have some information that just apparently leaked out. It's very weird how it did, but it has to do with the Nintendo Switch 2 and how powerful this console is expected to be. I mean, I don't know where to put this leak or this leaked information, but I'll let you guys decide. And of course, I'll go over some little here and there inside the world of Nintendo just to keep you up to date with what's happening inside the world of Nintendo. And I think it's time for us to get started. Just a reminder, guys, that the last Saturday of the month, this month, we have our Wheel of Gratitude tournament where we'll be playing Splatoon, Fall Guys, and other games here on the channel. So if you love tournaments, if you love giveaways all smashed into one, then guess what? Subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and join us this last Saturday to celebrate the Wheel of Gratitude and have an amazing tournament. As the first up in the news, we have Level 5 has just uploaded a batch of brand new trailers for their upcoming games, and this is Dega Police and Fantasy Life. They both have new trailers released on these games, but apparently no release date just yet, and they are stated to be released in 2023, which is weird because 2023 only has about 3 to 4 months left and still no release date for any of these games. But still, we have new trailers for Dega Police here when it comes to their new games, Dega Police and also Fantasy Life. So if you are looking forward to any of these games, well, new trailers are up, but yet no release date. I'm guessing we're going to get them around October or November, and they're waiting to kind of announce it in maybe some sort of event. But there you have it. Dega Police has a new trailer, and also Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time. Moving on to the next piece of news, we have an update on the Famitsu's Most Wanted game chart, and let's go over it here really quick. We have at number 1, Super Mario RPG. We got number 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Number 3, Final Fantasy Rebirth. That's basically the sequel to the Final Fantasy franchise, the remake version. At number 4, we have Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince. At number 5, we have Persona 3 Reload. Number 6, we got Morotaro Dendatsu World. Sorry if I butchered that. Number 7, we have Like a Dragon 8. Number 8, we have Like a Dragon Gaiden. Number 9, we have Pragmata. And number 10, Persona 3 Reloaded. So those are, wait a minute, how is it number 3, number 5, and number 10 are the same exact game? Somebody explain that. Anyway, moving along with the next piece of news. Moving on, we have F-Zero 99. And guys, let me tell you something. Consider this like my mini review on the game because it is awesome. I am extremely addicted to F-Zero 99. And for those asking, is this a port? What is F-Zero 99? Well, it's a racing game, right? F-Zero 99, it's a racing game online. And so it's not a port, it's not a remake, it's its own game in the art style of the classic F-Zero games. So F-Zero 99 is where you can play with 99 other characters in a race, which is crazy, fun, and chaotic. I just love it all together, and I cannot wait to continue playing it. I really do hope they do add like the create your own personal room so that we can play together in tournaments, right? F-Zero 99, I really, truly recommend it. You do need an NSO membership, at least a base model, to play it, but I really do recommend it. It is a free game. Go ahead and check it out. All right, so now on to the Nintendo Switch 2 little detailed leak information when it comes to a game that is making its way or possibly making its way to the Nintendo Switch 2 and can seem almost impossible for it to actually be on the console. But right now, for us in our little minds, it may seem impossible. But we have no idea how powerful the Nintendo Switch 2 could really be until we have it in our hands or until Nintendo actually makes the presentation, right? Which we could be expecting pretty soon. So this is a very weird way of a game actually leaking. And this has to do with Nintendo's own employee. Nintendo has this very high, I would say he's in a really high position employee, and he's really in charge of bringing games to the Nintendo Switch. Every game that has had his credit on it has made it to the Switch in one way or another. He's like this person, like a recruiter, right? A recruiter. He presents the console. He says, hey, do you want to bring your game to my console? And that's basically his job, right? That's his job in a nutshell. His name is Atushi, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, Lizuka, all right? And I'm here in the Moby Games website, and I'm going to show you here really fast what he does and all of the games that he has worked in the past. So right here I am at the Moby Games website. This is one of the sources that basically tells the story a little bit clear. Right here, this is him right there, right? And he works for Nintendo since 2001, right here. So here we have Atushi Lizuka. I'm sorry, I just meant to pronounce names. But these are all the games that he have worked on that have been on the Nintendo Switch. Right here, you can see all of these games have been on the Nintendo Switch. And so basically, whenever he is in charge of bringing a game to the Switch or kind of playing a part on the Switch, wherever he's had a credit so far, that game has actually made it to the Switch. And of course, I know you've already seen it. Here we have it. Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3, he has a special things, right? And basically, that's all the information. That is it, right? But where we find that potential leak is in that 100% of the games that he appears on, okay, is connected to the Switch right now, or Nintendo, or a Nintendo system, okay? 100% of his credits are on a Nintendo system, whether it be the Switch, whether it be the Wii U, whether it be the 3DS, whatever, Nintendo DS, wherever. Every single credited on 16 games. Every single credit that he has had has been on Switch games, or games that have been ported or brought to a Nintendo console. So that's where we are like, whoa, hold up a minute. This guy just got a credit on Baldur's Gate 3. And of course, they're not going to say here, it says 2020 Windows, right? But it's not going to say Switch or Switch 2 because that information is redacted. I'm pretty sure that once the next gen system will come out, then we'll get that there. But the fact that the credit is already there means that the game has already been tested and proven to work on the next gen console, and so therefore the game is already out. The special thanks has to be out there in the game. They're not going to issue a complete different version of the game just to add a little special thanks to a certain person, right? They add it they add everything at the moment of the game going gold. It has everything it needs to have in order to be out there, and they don't have to make any updates unless it's an update to the actual game when it comes to bugs and stuff. But this is when it comes to the credits of the game. And so the fact that this character here, this very important Nintendo employee and character here, he has had is his game credits in every single Nintendo Switch games, third-party games. For example, Disney Illusion Island, Shin Megami Tensei 5, right? Of course, we got the Baldur's Gate 3 now, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, right? Of course, Smash Brothers, Xenoblade, Dragon Quest, all of these games right here, of course, first-party and third-party games, they have all had basically mentioned special thanks to this gentleman right here because of his contribution in bringing the game to the Nintendo console. It's his job, right? It's in his title. It's his job. He is basically like a game recruiter, a developer recruiter, and to bring good games to the Switch. And that's the information. That's all of the information we got for the Switch 2. Okay? Now, if you want to know more information, guys, on the channel, I have a whole bunch of patents that I've discovered day one on the Nintendo Switch 2, on features, on hardware, on just about everything. And I know sometimes it's very hard for people out there to kind of give credit to where they find the information, but let me tell you guys, we find patents here all the time regarding Switch 2. So go ahead and check out this video right here. You'll find out how much more for Switch 2 we have found on this channel. That is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Before I let you go, never give up and journey on. Peace.
Welcome to the Odyssey, hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Z, no blade. Drive like Mario, we on a new wave. Never slow down, winners don't need no brakes. And we won't fade, our shine gets greater. Staying on the ball like Pokemon trainers. From the nest to the we dangerous. You can button mash, but it ain't